Good morning, everyone. So I am getting ready for NaNoWriMo and starting my first fiction novel. Very excited about it. If you're interested in how I'm prepping for that, stay with me and I'll show you how in this video.
So goodbye for us. You have to say it, baby. And us in Texas, you wanna try, baby. I know you can, I know your heart, and you will figure out you love me now, 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 you know I gotta leave. You love me now, 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 you know I gotta leave.
Okay, so my name is Carrie Lee and I am a author slash poet. I have mostly written nonfiction. I'm getting ready to start my first fiction novel though. I am going to write a fantasy slash possibly sci-fi novel. Still working out the whole plot in my head. But that's the fun of it, right? You get to kind of make it up as you go. So I have really been struggling to write. My normal writing environment is my desk, my computer. I have all of my little things, set up around me just the way that I like them so that I can focus and write. The problem though is that we are getting ready to list our house for sale or have listed our house for sale. And so because of that, most of my stuff is in storage. We just have the bare basics here at the house. And so because I don't have my desk and all of my normal writing things, I have been feeling very overwhelmed with how to even get started with writing. I am somebody that is very impacted by my environment. I know a lot of you are as well. And so because I was out of my normal writing environment, I was struggling to get back to my normal structure and habits that I utilize to get these books written. So I had to kind of get creative. I have been watching Sarah Cannon on YouTube. I believe she also has a YouTube channel called Heart Breathings. And I have been utilizing some of the tricks that she teaches on her channel. It seems that she is very much like me and that she is very much impacted by her environment, motivated by her environment, and also easily tripped up by her environment. And it also seems like that she also, like me, is very much of a visual person, where if we can't see steps, if we can't see what we're doing, if we can't see the plan visually, that it's very hard to get motivated to work towards that plan. So because I found that she is very similar to me with her thought process and the way that she does things, I have decided to try to implement a few of the tricks that she discusses on her channel to see if that helps me get back on track with writing and get excited about writing again for this upcoming writing month of November. So let me show you a few of the tips that she talks about on her channel. Maybe they will work for you if you're in some type of creative or writing rut. If not, then put the tips in your back pocket and maybe they can be useful for another time that you need them. Come on, I'll show you what we're doing. Hey everyone. So I am getting ready for my novel writing in November. I don't know if anybody else is planning on participating in NaNoWriMo, but I am planning on participating. And so I am trying to prepare myself to get ready for that. I'm gonna be honest though, y'all, I've really been struggling with getting motivated. Excuse my parents, I just woke up. You know how it is. Anyways, I've been struggling to get motivated, to write. I've had this novel on my mind for a while. And I've spent some time brainstorming a little bit about a possible plot, characters, things like that. but I have not started anything yet, and I'm struggling with getting motivated. So what I decided to do to help motivate myself is to create a binder for this book that I'm getting ready to write. And I've been watching some YouTube videos on different types of like book binders to make to like help you get motivated, especially if you're a visual person as I am. If I don't see it, it's not going to happen. And that's a big part of my lack of motivation is it's something I know I need to do, but since it's not in front of me, it's like I struggle with getting motivated to do it. So I created a goal board, which I will show you in another video. But for right now, I wanted to show you what I was getting ready to do to help create my book binder for this book. So I am on Canva, and let's see. So it looks like I have about 10 pictures. I may go through and find a few more and add to it. But what I am going to do then with these is I'm going to go over to Staples and I'm going to print these off, and I will probably buy like clear page holders for them and put them in my binder, just like in different sections for each chapter as I'm working on it. Again, this is just to help with inspiration, help with motivation, help me to see it and to then, kind of get excited about it. So I am somebody that absolutely loves arts and loves photographs. So this is something that works for me. It's, for instance, I see this right here and I automatically want to write about it. Like, I'm just fascinated by it. So this is something that works for me. So I just wanted to share this tool with you as something that I'm doing, something that helps to motivate me, and is something that's helping me to get ready for NaNoWriMo. I just wanted to show you how I kind of spark my creativity when I'm kind of in a rut and I'm stuck and not feeling motivated. And hopefully this is something that'll help you. Hopefully, if you ever get in a rut, this is something that'll help you. I will go ahead and show you in my next video what my book binder actually looks like once it's completed, as we continue to get ready for our writing dash next month. All right, I hope everybody's having a great week, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye. Okay, so needless to say, I'm switching over to voiceover now so that I can show you guys what I'm doing. So here, I went to Michael's yesterday and I picked up this big blank board. I feel like it was maybe like $2.99 or $3.99. I had a coupon that I used. But what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to use this to plot my novel. So the way that Miss Sarah Cannon does it on her channel is she does like a plot one section, or I'm sorry, an act 1 section, an act 2 section, and an act 3 section. But she has them on her wall. Like, she has a whole wall that she can use to plot these different sections. Obviously, I can't use a whole wall because we have our house listed for sale. So I had to think outside the box and get creative and think about a way that I could still utilize that same method, but doing so in a way that was easy to pick up and move should we have a showing, or should I need to, take it with me wherever I'm going. So that's what I'm going to be using this for. I'm going to be writing Act 1, Act 2, and Act 3 to plot my novel. And I will probably be using sticky notes as I plot, because I don't really want to write on marker, because I'm somebody that likes to brainstorm a lot of ideas. So I may throw some stuff up on like Act 1, get to Act 2 and be like, yeah, I don't like that process, how that flow was from Act 1 to Act 2. So let me go back and switch something here on Act 1. And using sticky notes, I can just, pick it up toss it, add something else. I can just kind of move things where they need to go using sticky notes. So I'm gonna do that with this. Over here, I took an old picture that was in my laundry room that I actually did not like. I ordered it off of Amazon, and when it got here, the colors were not how they looked on the website. So I actually never really used this picture. I had it like behind a door in my laundry room. So I decided to go ahead and use this for right now as like a mobile goal board that I can take with me to whatever room I'm writing in that day. If we have a showing, I can put it out in the garage and nothing is harmed. So with this, I have my writing goals, my work goals, and then I have my personal goals. Now there is a name for this whole entire board. I can't think of what it is right now. Sarah talks about it on her channel, but there is like a legit name for this process of how you put the goals on here and how you move them from, you know, left to right or up to down, however you do it. For me, I'm going to be doing up to down. So my writing goals, I'm going to have sticky notes. I'm going to write down everything that I have to do for the month. I'm going to make mine monthly up here on sticky notes. And then as I'm doing them, I'm going to move them down to my doing section. And when I'm done, they're going to get down to my done section. Okay. So an example would be maybe for the month, I decide that I want to write 20,000 words. So I may break that down into 20 sticky notes, each for 1,000 words. And so I'd have 20 sticky notes up here, each of 1,000 words. And then as I write 1,000 words, move it down to doing. As it's done, move it down to done. Now, the reason why that works for me, again, is because I'm visual. I'm a visual person. It's not enough for me to just know, oh, you need to do this, right? I need to actually see it. So let me show you some of my other tools, and then maybe we'll come back to this board and we can actually fill some of it out together. Okay, so because I don't have access to my normal desk, again, had to get creative. In the garage, we had one of these normal plain from Walmart, 6-foot tables. Excuse my dog toy down there. And the normal white plastic, 6-foot table, right? So what I did is I brought it inside. It's a foldable one. So again, portable. Brought it inside, wiped it down, and found that a twin sheet actually fits perfect as a tablecloth, a twin fitted sheet. So I just kind of wrapped that around the table. So it had a nice clean surface. That was not like that. I wasn't going to be able to like get anything on pen or anything on the table. I wanted something kind of in between the table and my working area. So I used a sheet, and then I laid out all of my supplies that I have right now. So I bought this on clearance yesterday at Michael's. It is an 18-month planner from the Happy Planner. It's funny because I actually wanted something that was kind of like galaxy looking, or like, I don't know what the word is, like, I don't know, spacey, kind of spacey looking. So I was happy to get this planner. As you can see, I haven't even taken the plastic off of it yet, but I did find this on clearance. I will tell you, Michael's and Joann Fabrics have really good clearance on their planners, especially if they are a year old. And remember that you can like interchange the inserts. So if you find a cover that you like and it's from a year or two ago and Michael's or Joann's has it on sale for like $5, go ahead and buy it. And then you can go onto the website and get inserts, right? For whatever, however you want it to be, whether you want it to be a planner or a journal or a notebook or whatever. Just a little tip. I got this to go into the planner just to kind of make it fun. This is a Park Lane accessory set. Now, Park Lane stuff is cheaper than Big Happy Planner, but I believe it'll still fit. So that's why I got this. This was 50% off of the normal price this week on sale. So I think it was like 10 or 12 bucks for this whole pack of things that I got here. So I picked that up to go in here. I have sticky notes right here that I'm going to use again for my board. Those are from Target. Those were a couple bucks each. I got some markers or pens, marker pens actually. These were on sale at Target. I believe they were like $6 maybe. So I got those. I will probably use the correlating color of marker to the correlating color of Post-it, depending on my goal. So back to the goal board. So for instance, my writing goals, I might use like the orange Post-it and the orange marker. And for work goals, the green pen and the green sticky notes, and then maybe the pink for the personal goals. So I'll probably do that just to keep everything all color coordinated. And then I got some washi tape just to help me with my planning. Little sticky notes, which I will probably use these little sticky notes for the writing goals that I have. So for instance, when I said that I wanted to do like 1,000 words 20 times to get 20,000 words in a month, I would fill out 20 of these little ones and put them over here on my writing goals. And that way they're not taking up so much space. It's not gonna be hard for me to get 20 of them up there. All right, so that's that. I printed out this Plot Your Novel worksheet from Sarah Cannon's Heart Breathing's website. I'm going to look at that. I haven't really looked at it yet, but I thought it might have some helpful information. I have my actual daily planner here. I use the high performance one. This is like my life planner. So this is like, sorry y'all, the puppy started acting crazy. This is my life planner. So this is what I use when I am just my day-to-day, like what errands do I have to run, what chores do I have to do. So I will be using that for this. This is my Carrie Lee binder that I created. This is basically gonna have all of my book information in it. So this is gonna be my home base for my novel. So it's gonna have you know, my plot worksheets and all of my different character sheets and all of my different setting sheets and all of those different things. This is going to be the home base for my novel. And then I have tabs that I'm going to be using for each of those different things. I have my Miss Tab pencil holder that has a bunch of pencils and color pencils in it. I got a cheap little pencil box from the Dollar Tree. I got this cute I Love Fluffy notebook. This is just for like note taking or scrap paper. And then I have some whiteout for any parts of the planner that I don't like. I can just white out those parts. And then over here I have my dusty old school hole punch that's been in our family for probably 20 years. So that's where I'm at right now. I actually got this because I wanted to try Sarah's method of using one of these to plan my social media. I thought this would be a good way for me to be able to brainstorm YouTube videos and post ideas and reels and all of that and be able to plan them ahead of time because again, I'm a visual person. And I think that seeing them, the plan written out, will motivate me to do them in a timely manner and will also get me excited about doing them. So that's why I have this. So I have a lot in front of me, I know that, but it's just the way that I'm getting set up for this next novel. I have my social media planner stuff here. I have my book, my novel planner / workbook here. I have my goal board there, and then I have my plotting board here. So that's where I'm at right now. Just wanted to give you guys a quick video showing you how I am getting ready to do this novel. So again, as I said before, this is my first time writing a fiction novel. So this is all new to me. I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna need. I'm not quite sure what method is gonna work best for me. So I am literally like just throwing shit at the wall to see what sticks. All I know is that I'm a visual person. I need structure, I need organization. So just knowing those things about myself, I wanted to go ahead and get ahead of the game and implement some things that might help me for those times where I'm not feeling motivated, or I'm feeling overwhelmed, or I'm just not sure what to do next. So again, we know tough times are going to come in anything that you do, any work that you do, but part of, you know, that self-growth and that maturing is learning yourself well enough to utilize tools to kind of get ahead of those tough times, to make the tough times just not so tough. So that's all I have for you today. I hope this was helpful for you. Please shoot me any questions that you have. I would be more than happy to help. I will continue to video this process as I go through it and to keep you updated on where I'm at with my novel, and also what is working for me and what's not working for me with this process. So stick with me and we will learn together. Again, my name is Carrie Lee, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it, share, subscribe, all of those wonderful things, and I will have another video for you soon. Have a great week. Bye.